am here at the extra big ass array.
Welcome to Carl's Jr. Would you like to try our
extra big ass taco?
Now with more
molecules.
Hey!
This is a field of huge giant satellite dishes on railroad tracks, and they listen for sounds from space. The Very Large Array, or VLA, is a powerful telescope that observes the universe night and day. The 27 dish-shaped antennas are tuned to a kind of light that eyes cannot see. This invisible light is in the form of radio waves. Radio waves reveal previously unseen activities of stars, galaxies, and planets, and map the chemical workings of the gas and dust clouds that create them. Optical telescopes cannot see into these places because those same clouds block their view. Unhindered radio waves can travel for billions of years across the vastness of space. They provide the VLA with data that help us construct a timeline of the universe, from its ancient past to its possible future. Since it first began watching the skies back in 1976, the VLA has observed nearly 43,000 different cosmic objects. Each of the 27 white dishes of the VLA gathers faint natural radio waves traveling through distant space from objects such as galaxies, black holes, and baby stars. Each dish is 82 feet across and made from smooth aluminum panels fitted carefully onto a steel basket. Motorized drives steer these 100-ton dishes around, dip them up and down, and keep them pointed exactly on the cosmic radio source for several hours at a time to collect enough radio waves from each object they observe. The radio waves are funneled onto a super-sensitive, cryogenically cooled receivers. The views from each of the 27 active antennas in the array are sent down fiber optic cables to a supercomputer housed in the control building. The supercomputer mathematically merges the 27 views, uniting the array into a single powerful telescope. To change the level of detail the VLA can see, they increase or decrease the distances between the antennas along the Y-shaped rail tracks. At the widest antenna separation, the merged observations of the VLA have the qualities of a giant telescope with an eye 22 miles across. The future of the VLA is the NG-VLA, the next generation. The U.S. National Science Foundation, National Radio Astronomy Observatory, and the international science community have started designing and testing the world's largest and most technologically advanced radio telescope, the next generation Very Large Array, to propel humanity's understanding of the universe into new realms. Building upon the legacy of the VLA, the greatly improved sensitivity of the NG-VLA will detect extremely faint radio waves, allowing astronomers to observe many more celestial objects at greater distances than ever before. Construction of the prototype NG-VLA antenna began in 2024, and I can be among the first to see firsthand this marvel of engineering and science. So I've been wanting to come here for years. It's just a really cool, unique thing in New Mexico. Kind of in the middle of nowhere here. In the early 1960s, they began planning a very large array of radio antennas that would function as one giant telescope. The United States Congress authorized this VLA project in 1972, and site work began on the plains of San Agustin in New Mexico 2 years later. In 1975, the first VLA antenna was assembled on site inside the antenna assembly building, also known as the antenna barn. With only 2 antennas, the VLA began observing the radio skies in 1976. The VLA became a full-time telescope in 77 when 6 antennas were operational. By January 1981, all 27 antennas of the new array, plus its spare 28th one, were completed. In 2012, after decades of planning and retrofitting, the VLA was transformed by a new suite of receivers, a supercomputer, and the replacement of its old wiring with nearly 3,000 miles of fiber optics. It was rededicated in honor of one of the founding figures of radio astronomy, Carl G. Jansky. I'm the only one here. It's like 20 degrees out and it's a Monday.
Brace yourself. There she is.
This thing is massive. Wow. Well, that's it for the walking tour of the VLA, the very large array. It's $10 to come here. And I think it's cool. I'm freezing my butt off, but it's worth it. This place is awesome. I'd love to go see inside that giant maintenance hangar thing over there, but there's the new one, the next gen. Looks like they're still building it. Looks like I can go up on this balcony up here. Get a better view. That's cool. they keep the supercomputer in this building. That's cool. Apparently there's a driving tour as well, so I can go up this way. Just gotta follow the signs. That's cool. I was not expecting that. But that's good, because I want to see this giant maintenance hangar thing. It's friggin' huge. Wow. Well, cool. You can come look at the maintenance shed, the garage. So here's these the things that they drag the satellites around on the railroad tracks with. How cool. Wow. Wow. I'm at this place called Pie Town RV Park. It's at 7,700 feet in elevation. It's 15 degrees Fahrenheit here. They have a shower house that you can use without a reservation, but they take donations. So I'm gonna take a shower and then put $10 in this box. I just kicked on this little wall heater and shut the window. And I checked to make sure the water does get hot. And it's like decent, it's clean. This is a pretty unique little situation here, but I am not gonna spend the night here because it is way too cold. I You know, 20 degrees is cool. Single digits, not cool. Home sweet home. Another 150-mile day today. But I am here at El Malpai. And I'd actually pronounced it right for you. If you look at satellite imagery of New Mexico, you'll see a big, giant black area. And that's this. This is El Malpai. And at this campground here, there's only like 3 spots that are even remotely level. And as I was pulling in, a guy in a 4Runner was sitting at this spot and he signaled to me to take it and he left. So got real lucky there. And I'm right up on the edge of a cliff. So let's go take a look at this view real quick. It's cold, but it's like pretty nice actually. It's sunny and no wind. Yeah, look at this. Look at this view. I am up on a cliff overlooking El Malpai. Up there is Grants, New Mexico. I'll be going there tomorrow. And then over there is that big black area. That's all lava flow. It's a big field of lava. And that's basically what this place is. So yeah, this is home for the night. Tomorrow I'm going to Grant's to do my shopping, because I am completely out of everything. No food. I have like, cans of soup and crap, but I'm out of real food. I did get my shower in today though, which was great. All I need is to find somewhere to fill my water tank. I've only been able to fill my tank twice since I left Quartzsite. That was a month ago. But it's been a long day. Cats are sick of me. So we're gonna relax for a while. I'm gonna feed these guys. All right, I'm making a ghetto omelet with the very last of all my food. I have 3 eggs, some cottage cheese that's almost empty, 2 sausage links that I made in the last video, a little bit of salsa, butter, cheese. And I'm not gonna put any Gordon Ramsay clips in this one. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, we got a pile of hot, colorful goop here. That was actually really delicious and a significant amount of food. So I'm going for a hike now to explore this place and also scout out if there's anywhere I can dump my trash. My friend Brian made a video here last year, and he told me about a little trail up here that takes you up on this cliff overlooking the campground. So we're gonna go check that out. I don't know how cold it's gonna get tonight, but it's like 40 right now. It's pretty warm, actually. Feels great. But if it gets as cold as it was last night where I camped, I'm gonna fire up my wood stove. This is like the perfect place to do it, really. We have a vault toilet with trash cans. Let's see what it says here. Yep. All right. Perfect. Let's go check out this trail. Yeah, it is beautiful here. Yeah, there's snow on the ground, but it is, I'm telling you, it is not cold. At least not right now. My phone's telling me it's 42 right now. I'm hiking this ditch. It's like as deep as I am tall. Look at that view. Incredible. It is so peaceful here. Quiet. All I hear is a couple little birds. I love this place. If I wasn't out of everything, I would stay here for like a few nights. This is really good. I bet the stars are amazing too. They were really good at the last place. Someday I'll be able to film them for you. According to my Seek app, this is called a hairy mountain mahogany. Sure. We got juniper, cholla, and there are some pinyon pines, a couple of them. There's one right there. There's me. What a view. That is just unbelievable. Wow. All right, so you see that mountain in the distance? We'll call it a mountain. I'm going to be driving along the road. I'm going to be driving south on the road along the base of that tomorrow after I do my shopping. And at the end of this video, you'll see where I'm ending up tomorrow night. It's a place I've been before. If you watch all my videos, you might know Yeah, what a view. This was a pretty good hike. I had to take my hoodie off. It was all uphill and sandy. I should have brought my drone. Idiot. I found a flake. Looks like agate. Almalpais is Spanish for the Badland. I totally knew that and didn't just Google it. This is either BFGs or General Grabbers. One more look at this awesome campsite here. You get a thingy, a shelter, you know. Really nice composite picnic table. It's bolted down. Don't leave your friggin' dog out running around. Got a nice grill with a little side table thingy. Look at that. It's pretty sweet. And a nice super deep firing. And somebody left some wood. Hey, meow meow. Nope, 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 nope. Hold on. The next place that I'm going is gonna be colder than here. I know for sure. It's higher up in elevation and stuff. And I'm gonna spend at least 2 nights there because I love that place. It's one of my happy places. So you're gonna see me use my wood stove in the next video. But I figured I've been driving around with this wood for months. I'll go ahead and split it up, get it ready at least, you know. This is hardwood, this is the good stuff. Oak. My favorite firewood is pine, but it's not the best for a wood stove because it'll sap up your chimney, you know. Oak and hickory are kind of the best. Safety first, child. Where's your hard hat? Get you a hard hat. I told Cutie Butts to come outside too, but sometimes she just likes having the van to herself, you know. My daughter's goth, alright? She's 14. That's like 50 in cat years, but you know. It's the next day. These are the sandstone bluffs at El Malpai. And those are the lava flows. It's massive. I'm gonna hit the ranger station on the way out of here and see if I can't fill my water tank there. I'm hoping I can, but with it being winter time, they might have their water shut off, so we'll see. Ranger station is closed. I am out of water. Walmart. This is a smaller variety. $153.84. Had a lot of cat food on rollback. Smith's. It's a beautiful day here in Grants, New Mexico. I tried to go to a car wash, but they only had a 7-foot clearance. I just need to get some gas and somehow fill my water tank. Shopping at Phillips 66 on Route 66. This year is the centennial of the Mother Road. November 11th, 1926. Huge shout out to this dude named Aggie. I pulled into this tiny little RV park off the highway, and I was knocking on the door to the office. I was gonna see if they'd let me pay him a few bucks to fill my water. The owner wasn't there, but this resident, Aggie, he came over and he was like telling me how cool my rig is. I told him why I was there, and he was like, "Oh, come here." He let me come over to his spot and just fill up for free. So super nice, awesome dude. I'm heading to the place. It's 43 miles. I'd throw a GoPro in the window, but I'm driving into the sun. Plus I've given you guys enough driving footage in this video, I think. I just passed the Continental Divide again. Elevation 7882. All right, home sweet home. I am at El Morro, which is Spanish for the bluff. And I actually knew that because I've been here before. I am the only person here. There's like 8 sites in this campground. Nobody's here at all. The monument in the wintertime is not open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Today is Tuesday, so I'm not really expecting anyone. I'm also pretty high up in elevation. I'm not sure exactly what, but it's up there. And I'm gonna stay here for 2, possibly 3 nights. Got a vault toilet and a trash can. And that's all I need because I am completely stocked up. My fridge is full. Too full, actually, which has been an issue for me. You will see in the future on my channel, I am going to be upgrading my fridge at some point. All right, guys, I'm gonna just hunker down here and enjoy myself. This is definitely one of my happy places. I've been here before. I'll put a link to my video I made here last. This was pre-van life. This was just a road trip where I came through here. But I fell in love with the area. It's just so beautiful here. I love the energy of the place. It's just great. So in the next video, I'm going to potentially use my wood stove. I have a feeling it's going to get really cold here tonight. And I think I'm going to make a stir fry and explore El Morro again, just hike it, you know. And then I'm moving on to the next place. I've got some pretty good travel plans. I'm really excited for where I'm heading, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching another one of my videos. Tune in, I believe this is a Wednesday one, so tune in Saturday for the next one. I really appreciate you guys. Hope you're doing well. Take care. I'll see you next time. What are you doing?